You're tuned in to the 2017 Capital Jazz SuperCruise. I'm your host, Jodine Dorsey, and I am sitting with the ambassador, technically the ambassador of the SuperCruise.
I didn't say that though, y'all, so, but I will accept it.
He is. But Michael Colyar, the comedian, the activist, the revolutionaryist.
Author now.
Author, of course.
Up to 3 books. We got 2 on a cruise ship. Miss Anderson Goes to School and Other Silly Stuff, which is a poetry book for adult children.
Right.
Just dropped that one, so we have that on. And the book I brought last year, we brought more copies. My favorite guy, who's the only president I recognize, Barack Hussein Obama. It's called Funny Thing Happened on the Way to the White House. I knocked on the door and a brother answered. And so I got 2 books on sale. I got one coming out in December.
That's what I want to talk about. Let's talk about this one that you got. Yeah, the new one that's coming out in December.
Michael Goes Motivational.
Okay.
It's motivational speaking from a comedic point of view. So essentially, we're telling my life story and how I learned lessons of motivation through things that I've lived through. You know, I've been rich 3 times, but I've been broke 17. So I'm way more comfortable with broke than I am
being rich. Right.
Broke, and I like first cousins. We're on first name basis.
Right.
And I know how to navigate for a month and a half on $18 because I'm used to broke. You know, so when I get money, man, I get carried away. Go shopping, buying more things.
But that's most of us anyway, though. That's most of us anyway. It's the American way. Yeah. Absolutely. So some of the things that you went through, you use that in a lot of your stand-up comedy as well.
Right.
A lot of your life experiences. Is this book kind of capturing a lot of that conversation?
This one actually follows my whole life story.
Okay.
So from the child to the struggles in the projects to moving out to the beautiful area called Morgan Park in Chicago.
Yeah.
To learning that I was funny, to learning how to do comedy, to acting, and to evolving out into the human that I like to look at in the mirror. And a lot of that has to do with my mother. You know, I think mama's everything. You know, she's the first God that any of us knows. She loves us before we love ourselves. And so I have her energy driving me. I have God, you know, everything's about family and God. And so I'm learning and growing and unfolding into my greater self every day. And in this book, I get to tell those lessons so we can learn how easy it is to really have a great life. And it's full of humor. I love comedy. Comedy is healing. And we need comedy time like that when you got imitation, lying, coochie grabbing, backstabbing, food.
And you know, I want to talk to you about that.
And with him in office, if we don't laugh, we gonna hurt somebody.
Ooh.
So I'm here to help lift up souls, to remind people that it's okay anyway, no matter what's going on, because if the attitude is right, you can not work just with it, you can work through it if you need to. A lot of times the only way to get to a thing is not to go around it, but to go right through it, you know? And sometimes like you get this Trump situation, man, I'd be so mad if I wasn't a comedian. But instead, he paying me. I get so much funny stuff every time I see him. He says something ignorant every 15 minutes. By the time this interview is over, he would say,
he would have tweeted something ignorant.
He's tweeting right now. Something about Obama right now.
But Michael, you've lived through some, in our culture, you've lived through some things. Where are we right now as a nation? Like, what are we saying right now?
We're confused as a nation. That's where we are right now. We have a charlatan who has come in and played on the fears of so many people who are already scared and they fell for it and they brought him into office. So now we have a fool with power. Power corrupts and absolute power corrupts absolutely. And so you got a guy who could put us in a war next week.
Any minute now.
And I don't know about y'all, but I'm already building a bunker in the backyard of my house. And that's why I'm selling these books, because we're going to need some bunker money. We're going to need some, we got to close it with a metal lid.
I mean, it's real. And I think about you and I think about how you talk about Obama and how you speak about the President Obama, how you speak about him with so much happiness. And then we turn around and we have to talk about our current President Trump.
I don't even talk about him. I don't say his name. I just call him 45. Number 45.
There's power.
Fact, I do a piece on my Facebook Live every day called I'm Donald Trump, which, except I use a B. I use a B instead of a W. I'm Donald Trump, which, and I wear the Donald Trump wig and everything. And I say whatever ignorant stuff he's talking about at the time, and I lighten it up and make it funny.
Amazing. As far as the SuperCruise, we got comedians on the cruise this year. Your boy Tommy Davidson's on.
This cruise is super, man. Kirk Franklin, a miracle. He lifted the whole ship with his performances the other day. Tommy Davidson, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
I can't even say that.
He's a technician when it comes to the art of performance. So today we was doing an interview with him. He was actually doing a Q&A. And I asked him, I said, how do you create these characters like that? He could do any culture, he could be Pakistani, he could be the brother down on 3rd and Main. And when I asked him the question, he said, I can do you. And he went right into me and did 3 minutes as me. I was shocked. It was so perfect.
That's crazy.
So on point. So he's a genius, but we got so many wonderful people. We got India Irie doing her thing.
Yep.
Miss Gladys Knight, Jonathan Butler. We have more stars, man, than Van Camp's got pork and beans. My comedic friends are on. Earthquake is going to do his thing.
Yep.
Mark Curry, who just silly, going to do his thing.
And you're hosting all of them.
I'm hosting all the comedy shows. And Kevin Lee is a comic I never even met before, so I didn't know much about him. But he's a magician and a comedian. He's fantastic.
And a juggler. Like, he's random.
He's fantastic. So this not just the super cruise. This the love cruise. This the fun cruise.
Yes, it is.
This to leave your anxieties at home cruise.
It is.
Have a good time cruise. Meet some people cruise. Yes. Interact.
Yes.
Network.
Yes.
Mingle.
Yes.
With the lovely rich and the single.
Hey.
Right here.
Hey.
All the time.
Did you just come up
on
with
Capital Jazz.
What?
SuperCruise.
This is our PSA, right? Right, PSA.
2017,
no doubt.
All day long.
One more thing I got to ask you.
Oh, wait. Can they do a close-up? Are you able to close up on that watch?
See this watch here?
Can you tell who that is? That's right. That's
the
Barack
president.
Obama watch. I love it when white folks ask me what time it is. I don't even tell them. I just show them the watch. They scream out loud and run down the way. They just take off running. Ain't it beautiful? All right, I'm moving. Okay, it's great.
One last question for you, Michael.
Yes.
You host comedian workshops here.
Yes, it was fantastic today.
For people to overcome their anxiety about writing comedy and
well, actually, they just get up and if anybody think they funny, we let them do 5 minutes or a joke, and they get up and they just do whatever they think is funny. Most of them, I would say 98% of them was funny. It was 2 that were just terrible, just awful. One was so bad he should apologize. We watched him. I felt like we was on punishment, but everybody else was funny.
What would you tell the young comedian or that young person that wants to get into this field, that wants to start writing or learning how to write?
Just get started. You know, everything's about starting. Get 5 minutes of the funniest stuff you can think of. You can make up stuff about you and your family. If you can't do that, then get on the internet and steal some jokes. It's 100 million jokes on the internet. All you gotta do is put in joke.com. And if let me tell you something. A joke shouldn't die just cause the person that wrote it did, okay? He can't use it no more. Red Fox created 75 comedy albums. Red is dead. Now, what we supposed to do? 75 albums. Just throw away all them jokes? Heck no, we got to keep jokes alive. Jokes matter. So go online, find 5 jokes, and then get in the mirror and say them over and over till you say them so good that it seems like it's your routine. And then you got to start.
Wow.
Yeah,
nice.
Easy. It's
nice.
easier than it seems.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, Michael, tell us how to get in contact with you. Tell us
First
how to stay in touch.
First of all, I just want to say I'm honored to be on Capital Jazz SuperCruise. They always take care of me with love and respect. And the paper. Need that too. But they're fantastic. And we try to make it work. And the people are from all over the country. They're having a good time together, eating good food, laughing, singing, dancing, and doing the doggone thing. You can reach me. You can go to Twitter and tweet me at Michael Colyar, Colyar. You can email me at comicking123 at AOL.com. I don't know they had a Kings of Comedy without the King. Right. comicking123 at AOL.com. Or you can just go to my webpage, TheRealMichaelColyar.com, and see all the stuff I'm doing, including my new sitcom with Victoria Rao produced and stars in, called The Rich and the Ruthless.
Nice. Well, that's Michael Colyar, brand ambassador to SuperCruise.
God bless you.
I love him. People love you. Like, people are following this, stopping here. They're following you around.
So keep it coming.
Hey. And we love supporting him as well. So please go to his website, support his books, and we're looking forward to the new book in December.
Tell your mom about me.
Yes.
All right.
And go see his live show. This is Jodine with Michael Colyar on SuperCruise, the Capital Jazz SuperCruise 2017.